What's going on, guys? Today I'll be introducing you to a new video series in this Node course, okay? And today I'm going to demonstrate how you can import your very own files in Node.js. So first of all, let me open my Visual Studio Code. And from the previous lesson, guys, you know that you can import Node core modules by using require function, then calling the module as a string right here. So I'm going to give you a very good example or like a real world example of how we can reuse functions across files. So let me go ahead and remove these files since or the codes because it's not relevant anymore to our subject. So I'm going to create a new file right here in our Node app. Let me call this helper.js. And inside this file, I'm just going to create a function. Let's say subtract. And I'm going to use an arrow function for this one. So let me say num1 and num2. For those who doesn't know what this is an arrow function, just equivalent to creating something like this. And now you got the idea, guys. I just really love to use this because it's really um, minimal. All right, so I'm just going to simply return num1 minus num2, as simple as that. But how can we export the functions or the function of this file? You can export the function, or if you have something class or variables here, but it's simply saying module dot exports and the name or the variable function you want to export. In this case, we're exporting subtract function. And to use this one, as you have learned from the past video, you just need to create a variable, of course. And to be much relevant, let's just call it subtract as well. And you can name it whatever you like. But for me, subtract works perfectly fine. And so since I'm importing helpers.js, and as you know, app.js is inside Node app folder and helper.js resides the same folder with app.js. So I'm going to say that dot slash helper.js simply means that in the root folder where app.js belongs, find helper.js. All right, and I hope that makes sense, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm sorry, console.log subtract since we are returning the value that we get with the subtract function, right? So in this case, I'm just going to say 16 minus 16 and 9. So that would be 16 minus 9. So what should be the result? Yes, that's correct. It should be 7. So let's verify that if that's correct. All right. So I think you got it, guys. That's 7. And as you can see here, importing your very own functions is really helpful, especially when you have a bunch of files or if you have some codes that requires a function subtract, you won't need to like put subtract in here, then copy and paste subtract in here just to have that functionality. So with Node.js, we have this power of exporting and then importing our functions or whatever, classes, something like that. So I hope you got the point, guys. And I know that this is a very simple example, but I know that you get the point that this is comes handy along the road. Okay, so please like the video, guys, and share to your friends and family members or would like to, learn web development and especially with Node.js series. Okay, thanks again, and goodbye for now.